Shabbat Shalom. Welcome to Color of the Week with Aura Color. And we're going to look into Parshat Vayeshev. Jacob takes his family to dwell in the land of Canaan, and his 12 sons do not all get along. In fact, the 11 brothers of Joseph are jealous of him being his father's favorite, so they throw him in a pit and then sell him, and he ends up a slave in Egypt. And while there, Potiphar's wife seduces him, and he ends up getting thrown in prison. And in prison, he interprets the dreams of the cup maker or the cupbearer and the baker. And while his dreams come true or correct, they forget him and he's left there. So not exactly the easiest story. Lots going on. I'm going to take the cards and split them. And we're going to ask the cards what's one thing we can take away from this week's immense story that can be helpful for us as we move through this week. So I'm going to move the cards into Climb the Mountain formation. First card is doubt. So certainly we enter into this week with the brothers having much doubt about their father's love for them, and that plays a tremendous role in the actions that they then take. The energy we need to bring into this week in order to get the wisdom from this week's Torah is to let go of the emotions that are causing us from feeling the sense of freedom that we desire. So if we hold on too hard to negative emotions, they're going to cause us to make decisions that we regret. So we need to release negativity. The lesson from this week's Torah is to make sure we take time to reflect so that we can identify what our true intentions are and move forward on the right path. So there's some real storyline that happens with regard to that, and this is the beginning of that happening. So I'll talk about that in this week's newsletter. The advice from the higher self is to really celebrate the clarity and the higher values of what we know we care most about and what our intentions are, so that we can bring those into our reflections and redirect ourselves appropriately. And the outcome of this week's Torah portion is Hakarat HaTov, an appreciation for the goodness in our life. Wishing you a Shabbat Shalom.